Say it with me. It's time! And this is 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair, and this is lifting the... What? Oh, wait, no, dang it. That's for later. God damn. This is 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair, and this is Lifting the Trophy with your host, Colin Aspo, and...
Jack Hughes.
No, not Jack. You cannot tell people that.
Andrew Bishop. This is Andrew Bishop.
Jose Torres was supposed to come on the episode today, but he had a really cool interview. Can we tell him what he has an interview with?
I don't know.
He's got an interview with the Yankees, which is pretty cool. So that'll be really exciting. But yeah, if you guys want to call in, the phone number is 973-655-4256, 973-655-4256. And we're live on TikTok at Lifting the Trophy. If you guys want support, we're on all podcast platforms and social media. So Andrew, long week. How's it been for you?
Pretty good. I saw the Red Bulls game.
Yes, we saw the Red Bulls game. Speaking of that, we will get into that a little bit later. We have a call with special guest calling in at 6 o'clock, Matt Webb from the New York RedBulls. He's going to be calling in then. We're going to have a really cool interview with him there. But before that, we're going to preview the Knicks game. The Cavs won last night. They beat the Detroit Pistons, so now we know who we're going against. We're going against Cleveland Cavaliers. We got a great matchup there. We'll preview that. Then we'll talk about the Giants' schedule. We'll predict the wins and losses for next season. Then Andrew's got a Summer RushFour. That was named by Joe last week. Because Mount Rushmore is 4. And it's a summer, so Summer RushFour.
No, I got that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I was making sure that was clear. And then after that, coming into the 6 o'clock hour, after the interview with Matt, we will talk about the Red Bulls games, how we beat Columbus, and how we lost NYCFC, who got a hat trick, who did good, who didn't. Then we'll end off probably with the Yankees. Duh.
Yeah.
We got to talk with the Yankees first, actually. Did I say that?
I don't think so.
We're starting off with the Yankees. I don't know what I'm talking about. So Andrew, your week. I already asked you the other week is what is going on with me today, man? I'm losing my mind today.
It happens to the best of us.
You know what? It's been like a morning. I had class this morning for the first time. So I'm taking a summer statistics class.
Oh.
Because I don't want to take gen eds next year. Oh, shut up. I don't want to take gen eds next year. I'm trying to free up my schedule as much as I can. Because I got a lot of stuff going on next year. You know what I mean? I don't want to be stuck up learning statistics all over again. Literally, I was gonna take the development of statistics next year.
What does that mean?
I have no clue. Exactly why I didn't want to take it. So yeah, I was taking statistics now. It's boring. I was sweating. Dude, there was no AC. It was at Brookdale Community College.
What?
Yeah, because it has to be through a college course, so it transfers over.
Oh, I didn't realize that they didn't just offer classes here. That's what I thought.
I mean, they do, but I don't want to drive all the way up here. You know what I mean?
That's true, yeah.
Because I did that last year.
You're 2 hours from here, aren't you? Because I know you're an hour away from my house.
I'm an hour and a half today. It was an hour 45. There's so much traffic.
There was a lot of traffic. Yeah, I had to leave here at 3:30. It
was crazy.
I still just got here.
Dude, I left at 2:30 because I had to go to CVS on the road to pick up my medications.
Ooh, yeah.
Because I'm an idiot. And I called in my new refill medications, but I forgot I still had it set for Montclair, but and I have to send it back to Freehold, that location. But yeah, so I got here. I got here actually kind of just in time. I peed really real quick, and then we actually started a few minutes late because I forgot to hit start on the music. but yeah, now we're on. So yeah, the New York Yankees. We lost last night, losing the Subway Series. If you guys saw my post on lifting the trophy, you got a little spoiler there. Or if you guys watched the game, it was bad. I'm not gonna lie. It was bad, To summarize, without getting a little too frustrated right off the rip, we were down to 1 out left in the bottom of the ninth. We were up by 3 runs. And Yarbrough throws a meatball right down Broadway so Tyrone Trace could just slap it out the park and score 3 runs to tie it up. Of course, right? Why couldn't we just win a series? Why couldn't we beat the worst team in baseball up by 3 runs? No. And so we got to give him a big, fat, juicy meatball the size of my head practically. Just a slap. You're throwing a slider right down the middle. What do you expect? He's going to slap that out to Narnia. He's not just going to watch out go by. Of course he's going to hit that. We did him a favor this time. We said, oh, yeah, here you go. Let me give you a perfect picture. Just hit the Kingdom Come.
Wait, what did you say?
Hit it to Kingdom Come. Is that not a...
Did you say Kingdom Kong?
Yeah?
It's Kingdom Come.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Not on the radio, it's not.
What do you mean?
Think about what you just said.
Yeah, you know damn well that's not what I was. What?
I'm dumping it for me because I made it that way. But yeah, moral of the story: the Yankees could not close out a game that we had in the bag. We were up. We had 95% chance to win because I had money bet on this game last night, even though my mom told me not to. I still bet money on this game last night, and like I got a little notification from Cauchy. It was like 95% to win because we were up by 3 runs, and it said tying run coming up to the plate. Can the Mets do it? And I was like, nah, surely not, right? I was about to turn the TV off. I was about to go for a nice walk, try and burn some calories yesterday, but no. Of course, the Yankees have to disappoint me again and bring me back. I really thought that the Yankees were gonna do it yesterday. I'm like, all right, we're gonna beat the Mets. Of all teams, the team that we should beat, the Mets. Of course, they're going to beat them, win the series, take it home. But no, of course not. Of course, it is. Give him a nice, big, old, juicy, slow-moving ball in the middle of the strike zone to where he could just slap. Mind you, he was 0 for 3 coming up to the plate. And Yarbrough was doing fine. He was doing fine. Or, what was Yarbrough? It was Blackburn. Whoever was pitching, doesn't matter. Just give him a nice, big, old pitch just to slap out there. And honestly, man, I was like, okay, whatever. We can win in extra innings, right? No! Of course we can't. Because we're going to the bottom of the 10th, right? Before that, right? We have McMahon pinch running for us. Because I don't know if you know the rule, but we have whenever you go into extra innings, you have an automatic runner on second base.
Yeah,
They don't want the innings to go too long. They want the games to end. The umpires want to go home, right? So we put McMahon pinch running on second. Totally fine. He's somewhat fast. I don't know. He doesn't have a dad bod, so he can kind of move. So that he steals third, whatever. Volpe gets on base. I think he earns a walk. I think Chisholm lined out. Someone else happened. Someone else got out. So we're down to our last out, right? Of course, who comes up? Austin Wells, right? I'm like, okay. He's been in a little bit of a slump. He's been like 1 for 20 or something, but he could do it. He could, maybe this is the at bat to break out of his slump, right? I was hoping for it because like we had a runner on third, Volpe on first, 2 outs. I'm like, all right, we just got to get a run. We have to get a run. Like if you're the away team and going to extra innings, you have to get a run in. You have to.
Yeah.
Because if you don't get a run in, the home team just has to score 1 to win. If you score 1 in the top of the inning, they then have to score 2 to win, which is a lot harder than scoring 1. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right, Austin Wells could do it. I believe in him. He's going to get it done. Swings at the first pitch. Grounds out into a double play. I'm like, are you kidding? Like, dude, the first pitch he looks at is like a straight line drive. Not a line drive. A little dribbler right to second base. Boom. Flip to second. Flip to first. Double play. And that ends the inning. I'm like, all right. From that moment, I'm like, we lost. That's the game. There was no way we were coming back from that. And we didn't. Of course, we didn't. It was really disappointing because, like, Austin Wells has been a real letdown as of late. Like, his offense has been non-existent. He's been doing fine as catcher. Some of his ABS challenges have been a little iffy. But, like, as catcher, he's been doing fine defensively. But offensively, he's just been a liability. He's been a real liability to the team. And it's not okay. I'm kind of getting fed up with it. I don't like what I'm seeing from him. Oh, you know how I complained about Anthony Volpe for the longest time?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so before this, he had 2 hits. I thought he was doing pretty good. He didn't have any errors. I'm like, okay, you know what? Maybe I have to eat my words on this happily, for the greater good of the Yankees. Like, all right, maybe I'll eat my words on this. Anthony Volpe's playing pretty good right now. He's got on base 2 or 3 times. He has 7 walks within the whole series, which is good. That's 7 times, 7 walks. That's good. That means you have a good eye for the ball. It's really good. So Aaron Boone brings 5 players into the infield because we have to prevent the run at all means, right? By all costs.
Right.
Or by all means, at all costs.
The point came across.
Yeah, exactly. That sounds like it. So he puts 5 on the infield, right? Takes 1 outfielder. Schuman's the guy, right? Before the show, I couldn't remember his name. He brings Schumann into the infield. We're playing 5. We're playing essentially double up at second, okay? Infield is in on the grass. They steal third. They have a man on third, right? 0-1 pitch. Dribbler right up the middle, right? I'm like, okay. They're going to charge it. Anthony Volpe's going to pick up the baseball. He's going to throw it to home. Austin Wells will tag him out. Right? Wrong! What does he do? Anthony Volpe charges the ball and runs into Schumann. He crashes into our own player. It wasn't even his ball to get. Schumann had a better angle on him. Especially because Anthony Volpe's a righty. He would have to throw across his body, which Schumann would have to throw out. His hips would have been open. It's like, dude, I was like, of course. Who else but Anthony hold on. Where's the? I gotta pull up the dolphin noise because I really want to say a curse word, but I can't. So what we do on lifting the trophies, whenever we have a curse word, we have the where is it? Who else besides Anthony Volpe? God. And that's how we lost the Subway Series. In true Yankees fashion. And like, listen, congrats, Mets fans. Congrats. The worst team in baseball beat the Yankees. God, it's disappointing, man. And of course, like the pitchers that were doing bad for us, of course, did good against us, right? Soto had a great series. Like he had 2 home runs. No. He had 1 home run. He had like 3 or 4 hits, which is really good. You know, Luke Weaver did good. He pitched lights out. Game 2. Closed out the game. Devin freaking Williams. The guy who decided, okay, last season, right? It was between us and the Blue Jays for the first place seed. We were down by 1 game. 1 game was the difference between us and first place last season, right? Granted, you know, we beat the Red Sox. Didn't really matter in the long run. But Devin Williams blew 7 games for us last season. 7. All he had to do was one of those games, not throw a freaking meatball down Broadway for them to slap out of the park. But of course, and so he's called out, right, for the Mets. He's walking down there. I'm like, okay, thank God. We might be able to knock him out the park against this guy, right? Right? Wrong. No, he pitches great. He pitches groundouts and a strikeout. Like, of course he does, right? Because why would he play bad for the Mets, right? Why would he? Just because the Yankees, that's just it's baseball, Susan. Shut up. I like, we should not be losing to the Mets. The Mets, little brother. We should not be losing to them. The worst team in baseball. Jesus, God. Your thoughts, Andrew?
I'm appalled and I'm sickened, quite frankly, by whatever it is that you're upset about. No, but in all seriousness, yeah, that's brutal. I mean, even coming from someone who really doesn't know a lot about baseball specifically, I've never really been too interested in it. I just like going to games every now and then. But like, wow.
Which is why you're perfect for this episode. Like, you're perfect for the show because you're like the voice of the casual listener.
Exactly.
Or the casual sports fan, I guess. I don't know. Because listen, I think I'm somewhat casual. I think I'm a little more.
Really?
Like, somewhat.
I don't know, man, because like.
No, I'm not casual. Who am I kidding?
Yeah, you're the one who started a podcast to talk about sports.
Speaking of podcasts, if you guys do want to watch or listen online, we are on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Quick little shout out there.
That's true, yeah.
We are going to the game tomorrow, though.
Yes, I'm excited.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game because it's against the Blue Jays, who knocked us out last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it should be good. I don't know who's. Can you look up who's pitching tomorrow? Because I forgot who it was. It might be. No, not Fried. Fried is injured. He has oh yeah. Gotta talk about that. Max Fried has a bone bruise, which is not too good, to be honest with you. Oh my gosh.
What is it? Is it Yankees probable pitchers? Is that what?
Yeah, I guess so. Do you just look at like who's pitching tomorrow?
It says Patrick Corbin and Ryan Weathers.
Oh, Ryan Weathers is pitching tomorrow. Okay, he's been doing pretty all right. He's been doing pretty. You know, our starting rotation has been great. You know,
that's my bad. That's tonight.
Tonight.
Tomorrow night is Will Warren on our team and Dylan Cease.
All right, Will Warren.
I was confused because apparently we're playing the Blue Jays tonight too.
Yeah, 4-game series. What's the Warren's ERA? Can you see? I think it's pretty good. Is it like 2.4?
3.42.
3.42. Okay, that's not that good actually. I take that back. 3.42 is no. I mean, like, it's fine for a starter. It's not bad.
Dylan Cease has 2.4.
Okay, so that's a better. That's like one whole ERA down. I don't know what do you even call that. One whole jump down. I guess you can call it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what any of this means. I assume meatball is also a technical term, but like
no, it's not a technical term.
What is it? What does that mean?
Like a meatball is like a really easy pitch.
Just like easy to hit.
Okay. Yeah, like it's slow. It's right in the zone. Doesn't really move too much. Like right in the middle, right where you want it. You know what I mean?
I wonder why it's called a meatball.
Meatballs are like I'm not calling it like a speedball. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you'd call it a slow ball.
A slow ball.
The opposite of speed is not meat.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, I've met some people that could probably throw a meatball pretty fast.
I don't know. I feel like a meatball would break up.
I mean, I don't think it really matters. You just throw it fast. I mean,
But like I feel like it would disintegrate almost.
if you threw it fast enough.
Yeah.
By that logic, wouldn't a baseball also disintegrate if you threw it fast enough?
No, because then baseball's made out of hard leather.
I mean, yeah, but part of the meat, the meat came from where
cow?
the leather comes from.
Yeah, no, but meatballs are soft.
Yeah, I know.
They're supposed to be tender, melt in your mouth almost. I bet you.
I don't know about melt in your mouth. What kind of meatballs have you been eating?
Not good ones.
Not melt in your mouth.
Apparently,
but I know
better
what you
meatballs
mean,
than you.
Oh my god! Don't even.
How you known as meatballs?
Don't, they're better than whatever you've been eating. That's for
sure?
sure. Don't disrespect my Nona like that.
I'm not disrespecting your Nona.
Good.
Your Nona's great. I love your Nona.
I know. Me too.
Oh my god, dude. Sometimes I'll hear your Nona in you so much.
Yeah, I was afraid you would say that one day.
Like, where are we? Where were we? Where you was like, shut up.
Oh, that was it the last Yankees game? When we were in the station, we were going
Yes.
back?
When we were in Penn Station, we were downstairs, and those guys were like,
oh yeah, that one
talking
guy
to those
was,
girls.
those
Guys.
Yeah.
One guy just making those girls uncomfortable. So me, Dare, and Jay kind of went up to him. You stood there and protected Ava.
Yeah. But like, oh my god, no, that guy was freaking me the fuck out. Sorry. What I meant to say was,
There's your one. Don't worry, Dare has like 3 in episode. So
seriously,
yeah, dude, he was cursing like a truck driver. No, but like it was horrible what he was doing.
No, I hated him. He was like, no, he was making me so angry because the way he just wouldn't shut up.
Right?
Like, it's just like, dude, the police already walked over to you. Don't you think that maybe
you
cut it out?
Yeah, he was calling us. Well, I can't say that on air, but he said like the. I don't know how to word it.
I don't remember. I know that he had some choice words for us, but like.
Yeah, and you was giving like the sternest. Do it.
No, I was just like, shut up, dude.
No, you said like, you like put your foot down.
I can't do it. It's like, not like in the moment.
Shut up. You said it like that. Like you put your foot down, bro. I was like, yeah, Andrew. You tell him, bro. God damn. I don't know. I was so. Dare too. He stepped right up, no hesitation.
Oh yeah. No, right away when he was like, walk away. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, dude, that scared me a little bit. I'm like, is O'Dare about to swing? Like, hey, listen, if O'Dare swings, I'll be right behind him.
Oh, absolutely.
But like, that was not my.
That's the thing. It really looked like he was going to for a second.
Oh yeah, because this guy was shorter than O'Dare.
Oh yeah.
Which is saying something.
Oh my god.
Love you, O'Dare.
Yeah.
What? O'Dare's like 5'6". He doesn't watch these episodes.
He doesn't?
No, he doesn't.
Well, he's here in spirit.
Yeah, he's here in spirit.
Exactly. He always is.
Feel him here, I guess.
You can.
Yes. Yes, I can, Andrew. We're going on a quick break. When we get back, we're previewing the Knicks game Knicks series against the Cavs. Then we got Andrew's Summer RushFour. Don't go anywhere, guys. He's lifting the trophy. And we are back on the air. This is 90.3 WMC Upper Montclair. And this is Lifting the Trophy with your host, Con Aspo and
Andrew Bishop.
Andrew Bishop. Are you Russian?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Andrew Bishop.
That didn't sound very Russian.
Bishop. I don't like Bishop. Like
that sounded Italian.
Oh yeah, I did it Italian that way. Andrew Bishop. Like which one sounds better? Andrew Bishop. Andrew Bishop. Like
I can't imagine a real person saying either of those.
Andrew Bishop.
All right, now it's time to stop.
Andrew Bishop. Andrew Bishop. Yo, Andrew Bishop. Crocky lad, Andrew Bishop. Andrew Bishop. Andrew Bishop.
You might want to stop doing accents before you do one that gets you canceled, man.
I mean, I can't do Scotland. Andrew.
I like that one. No, yours was your Scottish accent was always pretty good.
It's a good Scotland one. Scotland, great. It's right on there, laddie. Welcome back to Lifting the Trophy. This is your host, Conan Asper. What was that?
This
This is your host, Conan Asper with Andrew Bishop. I can't. Why can't I do it now? And this is 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair. This is Lifting a Trophy with your host, Conan Asper and Andrew Bishop. Laddie. Right in the, you know where that one's going.
All right.
All right. Sports talk show, by the way.
Yeah.
So, the oh my gosh. The Cleveland Cavaliers, this is a mouthful. The Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Detroit Pistons last night. Shocker to nobody. They really took belt to butt last night. They really they whooped the Detroit Pistons last night. I was not expecting that. I was kind of expecting the Pistons to win. Because the thing is with the Pistons, they're so inconsistent. Like, some nights they are just dominant, and other nights they look like a G League team. And last night they looked like a G League team, and the Cavs, I mean, they were dominating them, you know? They limited their turnovers. I mean, the biggest issue with the Cavs were the turnovers. They limited it down to 10, which was really good for them. You know, the Knicks can definitely take advantage of some other turnovers, though. You know, I feel like the Knicks defensively, obviously, in this postseason, have been great. I feel like we're going to force a lot of turnovers on them because our defense is so fast-paced and so in your face. And I feel like because we have like our Josh Harts, our Jeremy Shohans, Jose Alvarado's, all of our energy makers there. You know, our Mitchell Robinsons. I feel like they're really going to shine. You know, especially against Donovan Mitchell, James Harden. They're shooters on the team. You know, I feel like we lock them down. Who do they have? You know, who do they have? For a point, like Donovan Mitchell and James Harden are carrying the points on the team. Donovan Mitchell is averaging 25, which is really good. And then James Harden's averaging 20. Besides that, who is like scoring for them? You know, we shut down Donovan Mitchell, we shut down James Harden, we win this series easily, which I think we can, and I think we are winning this series. I think we're winning in 5. I feel like tomorrow's gonna be very telling because the Knicks have had off. The Knicks have rested up, which is a blessing and a curse because you lose. The first game back from a break is always bad.
Yeah.
You know, like, unless they do really good. They could kind of defy the odds here tomorrow and really play really good basketball and show that resting for the Knicks can be good, you know? But I feel like the biggest factor is how tired and beat up the Cavs are right now. The Cavs are beat up, dude. Because they just went 7 with the Detroit Pistons. And not 7 easy games. Like, these were not back and forth. Like, these were very close games. These are very tight games. I feel like that's definitely playing to their disadvantage and our advantage because they're going to come in tired. I feel like we're going to see that in game 1. But I feel like we're also going to see a Knicks team that's not quite as locked in. I feel like we're not going to look as the flow is going to be off on offense. I feel like our defense is going to be a little sporadic. I feel okay. My prediction for tomorrow, because the Knicks are playing tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. I think on Amazon Prime, which kind of stinks, but whatever. I have Amazon Prime, so I'm not really into deep trouble here. But I don't know. I want them all on cable. Whatever. I think tomorrow night, I think the Knicks are going to come in a little too confident. I think the Cavs are going to come in a little. I think the Cavs are going to come in with a good mentality, like so we earned this spot. I think the Knicks are going to come in thinking, we've been resting, I'm bored, I'm ready to go. You know what I mean? It's been a week of rest. We swept 2 teams in a row. You know, or didn't sweep the Hawks, but we won 8. No, yeah, we did sweep the Hawks. What am I talking about? Wait. What am I? Yes. We swept the. What am I? Point being, the Knicks swept the Sixers. It was, you know, on non-contest last series. You know, the Knicks are coming in a week of rest. They're going to come in, I think, a little too egotistical, a little too lackadaisical. I think the offense is going to have some issues starting off. I think our bench players are going to show up big. I think our main 5, I think they're not going to be the stars of the game for us. I think the stars of the game are going to be McBride. It's going to be Cement, Jordan Clarkson. It's going to be Mikal Bridges. Hopefully Tyler Kolek. I love Tyler Kolek. Still waiting for his moment, by the way. But I think those are going to be the players that are really going to show up big for us. I think Anunoby's going to have another big game. I've really liked how he's shown up in this postseason. He's really been clutch. And I feel like he matches up really well against the Cavs. Because think about it, who they Evan Mobley. He's a great rebounder, but I mean, if Cat's gonna play the way Cat's played against the Sixers, we're gonna shut him down. We match up really well. I think Cat really has Mobley, Matt paired up well. I think it's gonna be a battle in the paint. I think it's gonna be high fouling too. I think that's gonna be a big point. Is that it's gonna be a lot of fouls. I think I saw a statistic online that referees are calling like 10% more fouls in the postseason than they are in the regular season, which I don't really like because it's different for the players now. Because like as a player, you want consistency. You want to know what's a foul, know what's not a foul. Like you want to be able to think to yourself, like it's really confusing if you block one way, right? And throughout the regular season, blocking the ball is normal. It's fine. You don't get called. Maybe once or twice it gets called. Then go into the postseason, and instantly that block starts getting called every time. And that's your whole game plan. Like, you've been succeeding doing a certain kind of steal, certain kind of block. And all of a sudden it's a foul. You're like, yo, bro, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? I don't know. And then also, too, like, okay, I'm a referee, right? I referee soccer games, like recreational soccer games and whatnot. And I really think that calling a game the same the entire game is important. You have to have consistency with your calls. Yeah. You have to be predictable. Like, if a foul is a foul in the beginning of the game, it has to be a foul throughout the entire game. You know what I mean? If you're gonna call someone for pushing someone in the back in the first 5 minutes, you have to call that same exact foul for the rest of the game, or else it gets confusing for the players. Especially for me, because I'm refereeing like middle schoolers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which gets...
I'm sure it gets more confusing for you, honestly.
Yeah, dude, these kids don't know what the heck they're doing sometimes, man. Like, these kids are kind of clueless sometimes, but it's cute because, like, rec is still fun. You know what I mean? They're still playing for fun. Well, like, when you get to, like, travel, you get to, like, the PDAs and the Cedar Stars. Those are, like, the local club teams and whatnot. Like, academy teams. Those are, like, when the teams really start cracking down. And, like, the kids aren't having fun anymore. They'll start thinking, okay, high school, I have to start getting scholarships for college. You lose the fun. So I like refereeing rec. You ever play rec soccer? No. I feel like you'd be a great defender.
I mean, I don't really know what type it was. I did play soccer in, like I don't know, like the first grade. But
yeah, it's probably rec.
Yeah, but I never went anywhere with it, so it was like
you could be D1. You could totally play D1.
Yeah.
I see it, dude. I see it. Like I can see you playing like right back or something.
I don't know what that means, dude.
Right, like okay.
I was a goalie for a little while.
See, goalies are the best, bro.
Yeah,
I was a goalie for the longest.
That was like the only time I had fun, and then I was just like. Because for whatever reason, I was the only kid in my like school district that didn't get put on the same team as everyone from my school.
What?
Yeah,
that makes no sense.
I got put on. This was 4th grade when I was doing it, and I got put on. I was accidentally put on a completely different team from everybody else in my grade, and they never bothered to fix it.
I mean, I guess you make more friends then.
I don't talk to any of those people.
Well, I'm saying in the moment, like when you were
There's like one person who I still kept in contact with, but that was because I saw him in middle school, not because we played soccer together.
So like spiteful.
I know. Okay, I'm still mad about this. I don't know.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I would be too, honestly, man. I remember in Little League, they have like the way my Little League work. I don't know if it works the same for like all around New Jersey or just Jersey, not New Jersey, just Jersey. I don't know if it works all around New Jersey the same way, but the way it worked for me, it was like we had the minor leagues, and you had like the major leagues for it, and I was put on the major leagues a year too early. I remember the night my dad told me, he was like, "You're playing with the major league. You're going up to these guys." And I was like, I remember I was just bawling my eyes out because I didn't know anyone up there. I'm like, this kid's going to be so much bigger than me. I'm going to get hit by that ball. I remember, dude, I was so afraid of that dang baseball.
Yeah. No, me too. I played baseball like the 2nd grade, which, again, I got put on a different team from all of my friends. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm noticing a pattern. I'm going to talk to my mom later.
You're going to see You ever play basketball?
No.
What any other sports?
No, I think it was just soccer and baseball.
So I was gonna say, what team were you on for them?
I'm trying to think. I don't remember what they were called. It's
Hey,
like,
listen, 2 is a coincidence, 3 is a pattern.
I'm trying to remember if this happened because I'm pretty sure this did happen 3 times.
Oh, really?
I don't know. It was like
I think it's kind of funny.
that's a little funny, but like
I was like, nah.
it's funnier though. It's not as funny once you start to notice other signs.
But okay, maybe she's trying to make you branch out and make new friends. Shout out Andrew's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love you, Mom. I promise.
Me too.
I'm just confused.
Back to the Knicks and the Cavs. Yeah.
That's right. I forgot
So,
about those.
I think. Well, okay. What's your prediction? What do you think it's gonna go?
Dude, I don't know.
I think Knicks in 5.
I don't know what that means, dude. You
Like,
remember?
okay, all right. Okay, let me break this down. So Knicks in 5 means the Knicks will win in 5 games because it's a best of 7. So like,
I think they could do that then.
right?
Yeah,
That
they could
means
do that.
Knicks will win 4. The Cavs will only win 1. I think that's pretty fair.
I think that is pretty fair. That might be overshooting it a little bit. I don't know.
You think Knicks in
Like,
4? You think we're gonna sleep again?
Maybe, honestly.
I think I think tomorrow night is a deciding game if it's a sweep or if it's in 5. Because I think tonight.
I already don't follow sports, but like I super don't follow basketball. So it's like I've seen one Knicks game.
You went to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, because I think tomorrow night is either gonna be like the kick in the rear end, be like okay, like the wake up call, like the whoa, like okay, we need to kind of get our stuff together for the next games coming up, or it's gonna be we're just as good as how we left off.
Yeah.
Which honestly, I would love it if it was that way, but I don't think it's gonna be that way. Coming off a long break.
No, I mean, because think about it. When we went to this wasn't really a break, but when we went to see the Devils after Jack
Olympic
Hughes,
break.
yeah, the Olympic break, and we did not. That's not a good game.
We lost to Sabres that game. Oh my gosh.
That's right. Oh my God.
The whole ceremony was great in the beginning, but like after that was just so bad.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I remember because for a while it was looking like, yeah, wow, this is, but then,
Yeah.
oh,
Like the third period, we just lost it, man. Because I remember we were thinking like that was giving the mental reset we need.
Yeah.
You know, and then it didn't, of course. I don't know, but I do think Knicks. I think Knicks in 5. I think tomorrow night's gonna be a deciding game, like I've been saying. Because okay, the thing is with the Knicks, right? I think we have so much depth that some players will be locked in and some players will be lackadaisical still. Because a week off, your body resets, your brain resets too. You know, you kind of lose the gut feeling on plays. You kind of lose the neural pathways with your teammates. You know what I mean? You lose the plays that have been developed over the season-ish. You know what I mean? It's like, obviously, I think you have to think a lot more coming back. And the thing is, too, I know for me, when I will come back from like a break from soccer, right? If I like a week or 2 break, the game got canceled 2 weeks in a row because it was raining or something, right? We come back, if we're playing bad, all of a sudden it's like, okay, we have to kind of overcorrect. In my head, I'm like, okay, what's going on? What am I doing? Or it'll be the exact opposite. I'm like, all right, I'm fine. Connie, you're fine. Just keep playing your game. You're chilling. I remember that was always like a really bad struggle, especially as a goalie too, because you get so little, like you get so many less touches, you know, and your mistakes are highlighted so much more than like someone in the field. Okay, you make a bad pass in the field, right? It's fine. You have 10 other guys that can back you up, right? You miss the ball as a goalie. That's the difference between between a win and a loss. You know, so for like me as a goalie, I was always in my head. I was always thinking, okay, what's going on? Like, okay, like what am I doing wrong? Like, what happened? Like, why am I messing up things I wasn't messing up before? Or I'm really locked in. I'm like, all right, we're good. And then I would try not to think at all. So I'm like, okay, I can't get in my head because I start thinking too much, and then I start messing up. You know, I feel like that's the kind of mentality that some of the Knicks players are gonna have. It's gonna be 2 completely different sides of the spectrum. You know what I mean? You're gonna have either the we're totally locked in or the what is going on. And we look like we've never played. Neymar makes World Cup team. Okay, who cares? We're thinking like
surprise.
Yeah, but okay, we didn't know if last World Cup was gonna be his last. So I guess this is.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Like kind of, you know, Messi. I think this will definitely be Messi's last World Cup.
Really?
100%. Yeah. He's getting old, man. He's gonna have another 4 years in him. No way. I think he's got maybe
true.
2, and I think he coaches. Or honestly, I think
But
he goes
Neymar is still young though, isn't he?
ish.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's younger than Messi. That's
Early
for sure.
30s, I think.
Oh yeah,
Maybe probably mid 30s. He's been good for a while.
yeah.
Because I remember watching him in the World Cup in 5th grade.
Me too. Yeah.
Wait. What?
Not in 5th grade, but
Yeah.
the same year. Yeah.
I was going to say, wait a second.
I was like,
you're 3 years ahead of me.
yeah, no, I was older,
So
obviously.
you're in 8th grade.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
probably.
Yeah, because if you're 3 years ahead of me.
Oh, I'm trying to think, because you would have been 5th grade in what year?
When I think COVID was 2020, that was my 7th grade year. So what, like
2018 then?
2018, 2017, 2018. So okay, do you remember what grade you were in then? You were probably
I was in
seventh?
I was probably in 7th, yeah.
7th grade, yeah. What year was COVID for you?
2020.
Okay.
It was the same year for everybody.
Grade, bro, grade. Oh my gosh.
No, I was a freshman in high school.
this is almost been the worst.
It was terrible.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Because like I had my 8th grade year ruined for that, which like wasn't the worst because I already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like my freshman year, I remember we still had to wear masks. Try acting with masks on. That was the worst. Dude, I had to do an entire show with masks on.
Oh, my God.
That was the worst, bro. Anyways, we're going on a quick break. We're going to play a song. Don't forget, you had kindergarten and then I did kindergarten twice. My dad just texted me.
That's why it was 5th grade.
Yeah, I did kindergarten, pre-K, kindergarten, and then elementary school, too.
Wow. That's like...
I don't know.
There's no shame in that. I know a lot of people who did that.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, going on a quick break. When we get back, Andrew's Summer RushFour. Don't go anywhere. Lifting the trophy. What a beautiful song that was. This is 90.3 WMFC Upper Montclair, and this is Lifting the Trophy, baby, with your host, Con Aspo and
Andrew Bishop.
And sorry, I was reading a comment online. I don't know what it was. Yeah, but for anyone just joining now, it's time for Andrew's Summer RushFour.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn it.
That was the soundbite?
that was the soundbite I created today.
He told me it was the fish hooks intro. And I believed him, but I still wasn't ready. I was just oh my God.
I had a nice fade out there too. So yeah, if anyone who doesn't know is new to the show, every day at 6 o'clock we have our Summer RushFour. Originally we had our shows on Sunday from 3 to 5, and at 4 o'clock hour we would do our 4 at 4. But we didn't want to change it, so it's called, Joe named it the Summer RushFour. And Andrew has a top 4. What's your top 4, Andrew?
The most annoying things that fans do at games.
Yeah. All right, so. Number 1.
Okay. Well, number 1, I'm going in order from least annoying to most annoying because I thought this was going to be 4, 3.
Okay, I made this soundbite wrong, okay?
It's okay.
Number 4 is the worst.
Yeah, so number 1, I would say, is people who've had too much to drink.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, I put it so low because it's not something you really see a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've only seen it twice. There was the one guy at the Devils game who swore up and down on everything he loved that he invented the kill chant.
Which I highly
doubt that, yeah. Because if that was true, he would not be in those seats.
Yeah, right? That's an iconic thing.
We were all the way up at the top.
We were against the wall.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
And then there was the one we saw the Islanders game.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that guy stunk. Oh, my gosh. That guy was the worst. And the guy at the Red Bulls game last week against Columbus. The guy that was just shouting. Do you not remember him?
I remember that guy because he kept trying to talk to us.
Yeah.
Right? He wanted the Viking helmet.
No, not the guy who's behind us. He was a little tipsy.
I'm not talking about the guy who was behind us. I'm talking about the guy who was next to us. He was a bunch of seats down. Don't you remember that guy who was asking for the Viking helmets? He's like, "Can I have one?"
That guy was not drunk.
Oh, he wasn't?
No, it was the guy like a few rows up, like near the stairs.
Oh, that guy definitely was.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
No, but he was cool.
Yeah, no, he's cool. It's just like
exactly. So that's why I put this so high, because I was just like, it's bad, but not really. You know what I mean?
All right.
All right.
Hold on.
I said people who don't stay in their seats. Again, not something that I've really seen a lot, but I know that they're out there and I know that they exist.
As in, like people who
Because
stand
I feel
up.
like, well, no. I mean people who are getting up in the middle of the game like frequently.
Oh yeah, to, like get food multiple times.
Yeah,
like,
because like everybody else has to get up when you get up.
Yes.
All right. So
you like scooch down like, oops,
yeah.
sorry. Excuse
That's
me,
why.
sorry.
That's why a lot of the times, honestly, if I just don't feel like paying for stadium food, I eat beforehand.
Which is smart.
Yeah, and like when there's like a long break, then I'll go get food if I want it. But
like at halftime.
yeah, no, it's because not because I don't like having to make people get up because I know that's inconvenient for them, but also just because like I don't know, it's like
it's annoying.
I don't want to be that guy.
Also,
know?
too, like I feel like I'm gonna fall over every time I'm like walking by there.
I know it's like
Especially
because there's already no room.
Yeah.
So like.
Especially if someone like a little bit bigger, like in one of the seats, you kind of have to like go like around them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what? This fits into this category, but I didn't put it on the list. What about the people who sit down when you're trying to get to your seat? Who they're still sitting, they don't get up.
Yeah, they like move like their legs.
That's
to
like
the
in
side.
the same category. I feel like it's equally annoying. But
yes. It's like everyone else is doing it, bro. Just stand up.
Exactly.
Unless you can't. I get it if you can't. If you're like elderly or if you have like I don't know a boot on or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but normally their legs are skinny enough if they're old, so that you can just walk past.
Very true.
But like, yeah. So that's all right. Oh, that was it. It was
yeah,
like
I couldn't find it better.
Something a little more extravagant.
I couldn't find something better than that. I'm sorry.
That's all right. It's all right.
Number 4 is good.
Nah, but I see it at every game. There's always someone who is dead set on where they're going and just doesn't care. Who they're just gonna push everybody else out of the way, and it's not really like.
Oh, you're talking about the fans like who, like what? Wait, what's number 3?
This is number 3.
Oh.
I'm talking about how. This is really exclusive to sports games. This is just like everywhere. There's in any crowded place, there's always going to be the one person who has no consideration for anybody else, who's just like trying to get where they want to go, and they're just walking through expecting you to move out of the way.
Yeah, right.
And then you do, because what else are you supposed to do?
It's those mother.
Yeah, exactly.
From like Staten Island who think they run the joint.
Exactly, and I'm just
Philly. No, it's all Philly people.
I no, that's the thing. Like I'm genuinely at a loss of words because it makes me so angry when stuff like this happens.
Yes.
In public, and it's just like, dude, there's people everywhere. You don't see them.
And then like push you out the way if you don't move too.
Yeah, exactly. When they actually make contact with you is what gets me. It's like, oh, sorry, bro, and then like they'll like pat me on the back or something. I'm like, no, you didn't make it better by doing that, man.
Oh, well, the ones that like shoulder check you.
Yeah, no, that's
oh my,
that
those
happens
are the
so
worst.
much more than you would think too. It's just like hey, excuse me, sorry, and they're like oscillating, basically, just pushing everybody out of the way, and it's like, oh my god,
like have some consideration.
yeah. All right, are we ready? Were you ready for this? This is like the big one. You can't like.
Dude,
I mean,
gotta
yeah, the
find
number
this
4 is not a very exciting number, I guess. Right?
I try to find those people who go like number 4, but I couldn't find anyone who does that.
Okay. All right, but by far my biggest pet peeve is when I'm at the sports game and I see someone who's rooting for the other team.
Oh, TSP.
Get out of here.
Oh my god.
This isn't your game.
Not your stadium.
Yeah, exactly. No, like watch it from home. Go see the games that are in your area. Why do you got to see your team all the way across to go to? That's the thing. It's just like, why would you go to? Because you know everyone there is going to be angry at you for
Especially
existing.
me.
Yeah, especially you.
Oh my
exactly.
God. I always give it to them.
Oh my God! Remember in like the the nosebleeds or something at the Red Bulls game that we just went to. It wasn't the nosebleeds.
Oh yeah, no yeah.
Don't you remember?
Yeah.
They were all the way up there, and
Columbus
they
is
kept
supporter
like
sections.
and we were.
Yeah, when we were walking out.
They were like the one. They were like the one. Those were the only Columbus fans in the entire stadium.
There was that one guy on like who had the pitch side seats too.
Yeah, that's
like,
right.
what are you doing pitch side, bro?
It's like, this is really the game you wanted to see. It's like,
to be fair, it is. They have like a designated supporter section in the stadium, so like, that's where all the like the opposing. Because like no matter where you go, you're gonna have opposing fans there.
I mean, obviously, yeah, but that doesn't mean I can't hate them.
No, it's totally fair.
Like,
I do too.
and I genuinely don't see the point. It's just like, because we just saw, what was it, Cincinnati?
Columbus.
I thought it was, no, Cincinnati Crew, I thought.
Columbus Crew.
I'm an idiot.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Whatever. Point being, all the way from Ohio, you want to come here to see the game?
Right?
That's like, isn't that an inconvenience for you?
Like, you live in Ohio.
I can't think of a train that'll take you from Newark to Ohio.
No, they definitely drove, bro. Come on.
Exactly, but like, it's 8.5 hours to get from my house to like the west side of Pennsylvania, and that's Pennsylvania,
dude.
So how long is it gonna take them to drive to? That's the thing. It's like, are you really willing to go through all that just to go to a stadium full of people who have never even met you, but they already hate you, and on top of that, to lose?
To be fair, I could see how you want to make a day out, like make a trip out of it.
Yeah, you can make a day out if you're making a day out of it. I get that.
Mm-hmm, like an overnight.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, this is Harrison, New Jersey. Where are you going in Harrison,
right.
New Jersey?
When I went to Baldwin Wallace when I was auditioning for colleges, that was about 6.5 hours. I think it was about 6.5 hours, and that's in Ohio. I think that's in Cleveland, or right next to Cleveland. So yeah, I think it was about 6.5.
That only took you 6.5 hours.
I think.
That's impossible. We're like just about as far east as Jersey as you get, like both of us where we live. I know you're further south.
Yeah.
But we're like, yeah, no, but we're both very much East Jersey. I feel like it would probably take us around the same time to reach that part of Pennsylvania.
Have you driven to Ohio before?
Not from New Jersey, but I've driven to Pennsylvania from New Jersey, and it was 8.5 hours. How can you explain to me how?
Hold on a second. What is taking you? What part? 8 hours in Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Where are you going? What?
I just told you, Baldwin Wallace.
In Ohio.
Yes.
That's further than Pennsylvania.
Look, I know. Look it up right now. Look up right now on your phone. Get out your maps. Look up Baldwin Wallace. Like, I swear, it was like 6.5-ish hours.
Okay, Baldwin Wallace?
Yeah, Baldwin Wallace College. I remember, like, me and my dad, we drove it. Like, we wouldn't have driven if it was 8 hours.
Directions. Let's see.
How far?
Give it a minute. 7 hours and 45 minutes.
Okay, maybe it's different. Maybe it's different.
No,
maybe it's
wait,
different.
hang on.
Whatever. We're gonna go on a quick break. On the other side of this break, we have Matt calling in from the New York RedBulls, guys. Stay here. Don't go anywhere. This is Lifting the Trophy. And this is 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair, and this is Lifting the Trophy with your host, Con Aspo and
Andrew Bishop.
And we have Matthew Webb from the New York RedBulls online. Matt, how are you?
Doing well. How are you doing today, boys?
Doing awesome. Better that you're on the phone now, you know. So, Matt, pretty simple. Why don't you just kind of explain to us a little bit about your job at RedBulls, kind of how you got there?
Yeah, for sure. So I went to Rutgers University, studied sport management there. Knew I wanted to work in sports ever since I got to college. Just didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. Got some experience working with the Rutgers baseball team, which was really fun. Just doing some administrative work with them. And then once I graduated, took me a little bit to get an actual job for a professional sports team, interviewed all around a bunch of different teams, the Mets, the Yankees, you name it. Eventually was able to interview with the Red Bulls for a ticket sales position. So it's called our Sales Academy program. So it's part-time sales, super entry-level stuff, but was able to get that. And I started in 2020, doing that about a month before COVID. And then once I started there, throughout COVID was obviously pretty tough. We had to work from home, couldn't even reach out to fans. But then kept grinding, worked with a team of about 15 on my Sales Academy team. So all part-time reps trying to just work their way up to get full-time. And then eventually in 2021 was able to get full-time. I joined our membership sales team, so I focused mainly on selling season tickets to fans. And then just kind of kept working my way up from there. I became an account executive, a senior account executive, and then about to be 2 years now where I'm the Sales Academy supervisor. So I basically run the Sales Academy program that I started in 2020. So I'm hiring kids, right out of college or anyone just looking to get a career in sports. So doing that now. And on top of that, I continue to sell tickets on my own. So doing that, it's been a big passion of mine for a while now. I really enjoy just, being able to build relationships with fans, really connect with fans, creating some awesome memories here at the stadium, especially in the sport of soccer. So, it's a bit about myself and what I do now.
All right, so something I know I really like about the Red Bulls, but I think I also speak for Connor as well, is how interactive the experience is for the fans, like going to the games and, just the stuff you get to do. And so for new fans who may not have experienced this yet, I just want to ask you, Matt, what are a few things that the team does to connect with the fans, just so that anyone listening knows?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, one thing that we do that is honestly one of my favorite things that we do, and a lot of teams around the whole MLS league do this, is our group experiences. So I know you guys got to experience a little bit of that this past Wednesday.
Yeah, it was
awesome. I loved it.
Oh, yeah, it was so much fun.
That was awesome. I mean, honestly, just seeing you guys, just how much fun that you guys had just doing that. Your faces lit up as soon as I asked you to do it too, and like those little things, those memories, like that's why I like doing what I do. So, like those experiences are so cool.
We gotta thank you again for that too.
Thank you so much.
That was such a
yeah. Listen, of course. I mean, sometimes we get groups that, they book experiences like that, and then, things happen, life happens where maybe some people can't make it, so we have some extra spots to fill, and I know that you guys are really big fans, so I was happy to come over and ask you guys to join.
You always got 4 if you need them, believe me. We'll always come out and do that if you need someone to fill those spots.
Love that, yeah. So, I mean, on top of that, some other cool things that we do just to get some new fans as well in the building is like our group initiatives that we have. So, one example is our Autism Acceptance Day. A lot of people on the spectrum find it maybe difficult to go to sporting events because it's very loud. The noises are crazy. The lights are crazy at a lot of these events. There's a lot of energy. So that just, it helps a lot of parents bring their kids or even just adults that are on the spectrum feel more comfortable at those games because we lower the lights. The noise is a little bit more dim. We have some sensory rooms located around the stadium. So that's just, one example of what we do to kind of be more inclusive, but also just help a lot, newer fans to experience the Red Bulls.
That's awesome.
And then a lot of other stuff. We have our Noche Latina night. We have a mental health awareness night that I run as well. We have our fan night, which is really cool. So a lot of little things like that are awesome. And then on top of that, we have a lot of just events around the New Jersey, New York area that the team always likes to participate in. So, for example, there's like Portuguese festival that goes on in Newark. Like the Red Bulls are going to have a table there with, maybe a few players at that table for your random people to stop by and introduce themselves to. We have events. We had an event a couple months ago at the American Dream Mall at Adidas, and this is non-season ticket holders. Anyone can go to it. A lot of players were there signing autographs. I had a client of mine who, he only comes out to a couple games a year, and he was able to go there, and his kid had his whole entire jersey signed by every single player. So little things like that we like to do a lot to really connect with the fans.
Yeah, I've definitely noticed a lot of improvements you guys have made to the fan experience overall. Because I've been going to games for a while with me and my family. Been going since I was younger. And like over the years, I've seen a lot of improvement, especially the past few. I feel like you guys have really, really kind of made some really good changes. What are like a few different perks that season ticket holders can do that they can't really get anywhere else?
Yeah, so I think my favorite part of it, of our membership here, we call it our Red membership, is our season ticket plan. All good. My favorite part of it is the events that we do with our members. So we have, special meet and greets, autograph sessions. We call them snap and signs. Basically, we just had one a few weeks ago where the players are stationed around the top of every single section in the stadium. Red members are invited out. They can walk around the entire stadium and literally get to just meet all of the players, get autographs, pictures. Those events are really, really cool because, you're spending money to, go watch this team throughout the whole season, and now you get to actually meet the players on the field. And it's a really cool thing that we do. We have private practices where you can go to our training facility, watch them practice. We have, discounts on Red Bull youth camps for kids. So anyone that's a Red member, their kids can, get a discounted, tickets to go to a youth camp or partake in a youth camp. We have our Members Plus Rewards program, which is really cool. Basically, you just get reward points just for scanning your tickets every single game. And, by doing that, you can, redeem a lot of cool stuff with these reward points, whether it's a beer mug all the way up to like autographed jerseys or game-worn cleats. So a lot of really cool things that you can do with that. And then we also have up to 2 home playoff matches that are included. And this isn't something that every MLS team does, but the Red Bulls have been doing it for a while where you get up to 2 home playoff games included in your season ticket package.
Wow. You definitely sold me. I'm not going to lie. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Give me a call. Let me know.
Yeah.
All right. So the South Ward or the supporter section, it's like
infamous.
It's oh my god. It's kind of, I almost want to say it's my favorite part of the games because I mean just having a whole section of the stadium dedicated to just fans just screaming and like banging on drums and like
chants.
That is just it's such an awesome like soulful thing to have at a sports game. So I just So would you say that the energy from there helps you when you're trying to sell the Red Bull experience to new fans? And if so, how?
Yeah, I mean, 100%. I mean, so, my first game, like coming to a Red Bulls game. So I played soccer. I grew up in South Jersey, though, so I was a bit far from, the stadium. But I played soccer, my whole life, but I didn't really follow professional soccer, especially here in the U.S. But when I was at college, some of my buddies from South Jersey, they're big Union fans, and they were like, hey, we have to go to a game at, Red Bull Arena, what it was called at the time. And so we went to the game with them. It was my first Red Bull game. We sat in the 200s right above the supporters, and I didn't know that, Red Bull fans got down like that. And it was really cool. I mean, the game ended 0-0, but it was so fun and just like the energy from them. Yeah. And I wasn't even in the section with them. I was just above them. But it was just unbelievable. And I tell people that all the time, like, even if it's a 0-0 game, I mean, obviously you want to watch goals whatever game you go to, but like, I still remember that so specifically because it was just so different than your typical baseball game or football game, just being next to that level of energy. So, I mean, it's all thanks to our supporters. They are incredible. And they bring the energy every single game. So it is really something different. But I think when it comes to selling new fans, I always explain to them about the supporters because if they're picking out their seats, like it all depends on the type of fan. Maybe if it's a family with some young kids, like I'll let them know, like, hey, the section you're looking at right now, you're going to be right next to the loudest fans in the building. Like, do you want to do that, or do you maybe want to be on the other side? It all depends, but most of them do want to be closer to the supporters just to get that energy when watching the games.
I think it's definitely most of the time, the most entertaining part of the game is kind of listening to them, listening to them and feeling the energy. Because even if the Red Bulls might not be having the best game, they're always chanting. I mean, they don't stop over there.
Literally the entire time. That's what it's like. Wow.
Yeah, no, I heard against NYCFC the other day, Saturday. I even heard them all on TV. They were so loud. Kind of speaking of NYCFC, obviously our biggest rivalry, and I feel like kind of because we are so close to them, we're both New York teams, I feel like it kind of comes down with fans. Either you're picking NYCFC or you're picking Red Bulls. What are some strategies or some specific things that Red Bulls does that draws them away from NYCFC into the better team, the Red Bulls, because everyone knows, NYCFC, also known as, the Smurfs or Baby Blues or Homeless FC or, little brother to the Red Bulls. They're obviously not as good. So how do you bring the fans to the better side of the river?
Yeah, great question. So basically, what I always did the past, since I started here, when I had just a general soccer fan, because we have tons of soccer fans around the area, maybe European soccer fans, and they don't have a local club that they're supporting yet. So I had to kind of convince them a little bit. And the biggest sell that I always did was explaining, like, you want to go watch soccer in a stadium that was built for soccer. Like our stadium was built to see soccer. Every seat in the house is a good one. You do not want to go watch it in a baseball stadium. I've done it myself, and it is not a fun experience. I mean, just the viewpoints are really just weird and wonky. So, now, obviously they're building a new stadium right now. So, I'm sure the stadium is going to be really great. So one thing we're doing now, yeah, I know. But one thing we do now, we explain to a lot of our fans about, the homegrown players that we have, and it's super cool seeing these kids from New Jersey, New York, that grew up right around the area playing professional soccer, right in front of your eyes, seeing these hometown kids shine on the field.
Julian Hall,
and it really motivates a lot of the young kids and their kids that are playing youth soccer right now. They see them and they're like, yeah, I can be in their shoes one day. So, shout out to our young guys that are killing it right now on the Red Bulls. But I think that definitely is a great selling point as well.
Oh, so now another big thing coming up is, of course, the 2026 World Cup.
Yep.
And my question for you is how do you guys plan on bringing more fans in with all this attention around soccer, especially so close? I mean, it's just going to be right here. Yeah. No, and I mean so close to us.
Oh, like geographically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, I think this is the first World Cup that they've had
in I don't
not
think
in the US, but like
one.
Definitely here.
I don't think it's the first one. I think they had a little while ago, but I know it's the first one as of recently that's been here.
Yeah. So
yeah, I'm not sure if there was a game in the Meadowlands during the World Cup back in, I think it was like 96 or something like that. But I know, that's a big part of, bringing in new fans is this World Cup, and we're hoping it really does. So, I mean, the one part of it is our stadium, Sports Illustrated Stadium, is the official fan hub for the World Cup for New Jersey and New York. So we are hosting watch parties every single match that there will be, which will be awesome. So, I mean, we have some days that are concerts where it's a concert that leads into a watch party, or a watch party that leads into a concert. So some really cool things like that will be awesome. And it's going to just bring a lot of people into the stadium, get a chance to look at the stadium firsthand, and hopefully, after that want to come and support their local team and come back. And watch some games. So we'll definitely have some more promos, throughout the World Cup as well, trying to entice some people to come out to games also.
Yeah, you guys are doing a lot. My God. I mean, it sounds like you guys are really kind of ahead here, And for someone who doesn't know all the behind the scenes of everything going on here, obviously with the new World Cup stuff, with all these new fan experiences, all the membership stuff, what's kind of like a normal Saturday game day look like for you?
Yeah, so I mean, every game day is honestly a little bit different. It depends on, the clients that I might have coming out. So people that I've sold tickets to, whether it's a youth soccer club or just a family. I always like to do some seat visits. So I always like, meeting some of the people that I'm talking to over the phone at the games. Kind of just, like what I did with you boys on Wednesday. I definitely wanted to come and meet you face to face. Thank you guys for supporting the club.
Thank you.
Top of that, it's executing a lot of our group experiences. So, like the banner experience that you guys did, or whether it's a pre-match photo or, a post-match PK experience where you get to go on the field after the game and take some penalty kicks. Like, we have some really cool experiences. So it's really about, executing those, making sure it runs very smoothly. Especially when dealing with large groups. I'm touring people around the stadium, so maybe one of my fans is interested in looking at a premium area. I go take them up to the suite, show them what it's about on game day. And then, it's also just helping my team whenever I can. So I manage a couple of sales reps, as well as just, being a part of the sales team. There's always some stuff going on maybe. So just having a helping hand whenever I can is always key. So, on game days, it's I get to the stadium around 3 p.m. You eat dinner right then and there because you're not going to have time to eat throughout the whole entire match until, when it's done at like 10:30. So it's eating, hydrating, and helping fans with ticket issues, and then, just getting into the swing of things on game day.
That's awesome. So we got one more question for you. I know I sent you all the questions, but there's one more that I didn't want to put on there just so I could surprise you a little bit. I have an idea. NYCFC, they just announced, the new dog awful, mascot there, that the junkie pigeon, whatever it is. Would Red Bulls be open to Red, our mascot, taking him on in a bare knuckles boxing match to determine if New York is red or blue?
I would love to see that. I don't see Red Bull, losing to a pigeon. So I think that we would have that in the bag. So I think that's a great idea.
Thank you. I think it'd be really entertaining too. Drive ticket sales to see a bull beat up a pigeon.
Next derby match, we gotta get that going. I'll let our marketing team know.
Awesome. I know they do that like in hockey sometimes too. They'll have like the videos. I know like the Devils have shown a couple videos of NJ beating up on like the Flyers mascot or whatever.
Yeah, I think that would be, honestly incredible. I think people would buy tickets just to watch that itself. So that'd be awesome.
Awesome. Well, Matt, we really appreciate you coming on.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate everything you do for us. It really means a lot. You create so many experiences. You've been doing so amazing with Red Bull. Red Bulls have seriously upped their game a lot in the past 3 years. I feel like it's become an amazing club.
Yeah, no, listen, it's my pleasure. Always happy to help out. I know I've worked with your dad, Connor, so I know it was just really cool just getting to meet you and your boys at the game. So thank you guys for supporting the Red Bulls and everything that you guys do to help bring in some more fans and engagement for us.
Of course. All right, Matt, have a good one. Really appreciate you coming on.
All right, thank you guys.
Bye.
And that was Matt from the Red Bulls. Really appreciate him coming on. He's done so much for us. He's really helped us out a whole bunch over this past season. We're going to take a quick break. On the other side of the break, we're going over the New York Derby, staying on topic of the Red Bulls, and going over the Columbus game. They're predicting the Giants season. Don't go anywhere. It's lifting the trophy. Damn it. Oh, why isn't it? Do it with me. The main event of the evening. And now, ready? Do it with me. It's time. Do the intro. You know it. Huh? You know the intro.
Ah.
Oh. You know what I normally say?
Lifting the trophy, baby.
Yeah, good enough. And this is not, all right. You're gonna do it for the next break. All right. So listen to me. Ready? And this is 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair, and this is Lifting the Trophy with your host Con Aspo and
Andrew Bishop.
Beautiful. If you guys are just tuning in, we just had a great phone call with Matt from Red Bulls. We had a really in-depth conversation there. It was awesome. We talked about the Knicks game before. We talked about the Yankees. Now, continuing our conversation with Matt, we're going to talk about the Red Bulls game. We had the NYCFC Red Bulls against the Red Bulls. Obviously, the New York Derby. We tied that 1-1. It was a great game. I think it was honestly one of the better New York Derbys that I've seen, to be honest with you. In the past, the New York Derbys have kind of been one-sided. The Open Cup Derby was not that good. Red Bulls did not play that well. The NYCFC kind of blew us out 3-1 there. But it was a very even game. There was one part that I really did not like. Okay. When I was younger, right, if I ever lost a game, it was always a referee's fault, right? It was never my fault. I was always blaming the referee for some odd reason. As I've grown older, I've started to realize, all right, it's typically not the referee's fault. So, in this case, it was.
Oh, are we talking about the game we just went to? Or?
No.
Oh,
Talking about, because we won that game. Talking about NYCFC RedBulls. I like when a referee is consistent. Like I was saying before. This referee was calling non-fouls, essentially.
Right.
Brother, there were 27 fouls called in this game.
Okay, there's no way there were that many. Like, really?
Yeah.
I mean...
And some of them were soft calls, but some of them were soft. And, like, okay, it was a derby. There was, like, 2 or 3 different scrums there. You know how, like, we saw a scrum with Columbus?
Yeah.
It's kind of like 2 or 3 of those throughout the game, right? Which, I mean, it's what you expect. It's a New York derby. It's a heated rivalry. Even after the game, Ronald Dunkar, one of the players, was saying, he got, interviewed after the game. It was, quote, "I just really don't like those guys." Which is like, yeah, bro, neither do we. Like, you're not in the minority here. But, like, things like that, yeah, obviously you're going to call them. The blatant fouls, yeah, but there was a few times where it was just like, NYCFC players were going down decisive contact, and they were winning fouls in their favor. Like, listen, obviously, I get it. Fouls are advantages for your team, so obviously you want to get as many as you can because it's an advantage. I get it. But, like, the referee's got to be able to decipher what is and what isn't a foul. There was plenty of times where, like, this referee was just I can't say that word on air, but, like, he was just not using his brain. And it was so clear that he was calling us whatever he saw because I think it genuinely did affect the outcome of the game. Like, it really did. We were not able to build up a flow because the game kept getting stopped. Like, it was like we would start to develop a flow. The things would start to kind of be finding its groove and its rhythm into the game, and then there'll be another foul and it stops it and it slows the game down. And it's just like, as a referee, you have to, one, understand when a player is reaching for a foul, and 2, game management. All right, play advantage. I would love to see the referee play advantage sometimes. See what happens. Let the play continue because there's so many times where advantage would have benefited the Red Bulls or NYCFC, and it didn't. I got to give credit to Justin Shea. This is his first game back since his injury. His presence was felt. He had a goal line clearance. He was really locked down on defense. He did get subbed out in like the 60th minute. I think it did kind of affect us. I think they brought in Muscara for that, or Omar Valencia. I forgot which one. But Justin Shea had a really great game. Julian Hall, good game too. I got to say, though, as much as I love Emil Forsberg, he's been lackluster as of late. I think he's playing out of position, too, which does not help. But, like, he really hasn't been the Forsberg that we've seen the past 2 seasons. And I don't think that's entirely a bad thing because I think he's playing more with the team. I feel like the team is not running through Forsberg like it was in the past, which is nice. Bradley wants to play a lot of north to south. And I feel like using the width of the field is really nice. It spreads teams out. It starts to spread out defenses. But also at the same time, we don't really see Forsberg doing Forsberg things. He has less touches on the ball. He's not really... Also, when he is on the ball, he does look a little bit slower. Some of the decisions are not the best. He's getting beat in the midfield. And, I mean, it's kind of showing, and I love Forsberg, but I do understand not starting him or taking him out at halftime or in 60th minute. What I don't understand is why Chupo wasn't on the bench. Was he injured? Like, I would have loved to see Chupo in there because I feel like Chupo was the piece that we were missing in that game. We had, I think, 7 corners. None of them were connected into the net, Granted, we have Dos Santos taking corners. I don't think Dos Santos is good at corners. I really don't. I would love to see, like, Cade Cowell taking corners. I would love to see Forsberg taking corners again. He was really good. He's great placement. I mean, we've seen it on the free kicks. He's got his experience comes in. His quality shows up on the corner kicks, free kicks, whatnot, penalty kicks. So I don't know why we're having Dos Santos take it. I mean, he's a defender. I guess you want him. You don't really want him in the box. He's also short. He's like my height. He's like 5'10". So he's not a big aerial threat. I don't know. I like to see Forsberg start taking the free kicks more often. But I think overall, it was a good showing from the Red Bulls. It was a pretty even match. I like the grit that we showed. I like the fight. I think we're going to win this upcoming game. I think going to Olympic break, I feel good. I know last week I was kind of saying how I didn't really feel too good. But I think going to this Olympic break, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident with what we can do. I think we're going to get a few players back. We can hopefully get Cam Harper back. Whatever happened to Chupo, we'll get him back. I think a good rest for the players will be nice too. Obviously, some players are going to the Olympics, and they will be. We'll be covering the Olympics here on Lifting the Trophy, so we'll keep you all up to date with that. Specifically, how Red Bulls players are performing there. Yeah. Now on to the Columbus game that we went to. We gotta give it to him, Julian Hall.
Yeah, MVP.
Yeah, he man of the match day too.
He did?
He made man of the match day. Second of the year, man. 18 years old, 2 man of the match days. I mean, it's crazy. He had a hat trick. He made MLS history, dog. The youngest player ever to score a hat trick.
Wow.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a game to go to, dude.
Oh, it was.
Matt hooked us up.
He did.
Matt really hooked us up.
He really did. Oh, man. What about, because this is why I thought you were talking about that game earlier, because I know the ref kept, didn't they keep knocking this one guy over?
Oh, Tim Parker?
Yeah, there was somebody on our team who kept getting knocked over. I don't know if someone was tripping him or if he just kept falling or like.
Was it the guy on defense who we thought hurt himself? The guy was really built.
Yeah, he was.
That guy?
Tall. Yeah.
That guy, yeah, Tim Parker.
What was going on with that?
I think he just put himself in those situations. He's throwing his body at him. He's using his size and his, I don't know, I guess his balance.
Because that's why we had 9 minutes
of stoppage time.
Stoppage, yeah, because.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and.
There's that one big scrum too.
Oh yeah.
The one guy got sandwiched between the two players, and there was a whole big scrum there, which I loved. I love seeing that.
I remember how long it was taking because they almost called one of our goals a foul.
Oh my gosh, yes, that was. Oh my gosh, I would have been so mad. That was on Tim Parker too. Well, it wasn't a foul, but it would have been on Tim Parker hypothetically.
Yeah.
We gotta go over the hype house.
The hype house.
That was awesome, dude.
Oh.
So if everyone doesn't know, the hype house is a premium, I guess, called a fan experience, like how Matt was describing it. If you guys missed that interview, it'll be on YouTube if you guys want to check it out. But that was an awesome experience. It's kind of like all you can eat, all you can drink area. All you could drink fountain beverage, like sodas. They do have a bar there, fully stocked. They also have live music there. They have games. They have a bunch of TVs, different tables, multiple different dining options. You can go there throughout the game too. You get good seating. I'm pretty sure that comes with it. You get good, field side seating.
Seats.
Yeah, great. I think it was 5 row 2
row 5. Yeah,
3, 4, 5, whatever. The food there was really good too.
The food was great.
Yeah.
I was pleasantly surprised with the food because I figured you're it's all you can eat.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little lower quality, but no.
But no, that was genuinely some of the best pizza I've had. I think.
Period.
I mean, in a stadium, by far the best stadium. By far the best stadium food I've had in general.
Those pretzels,
but that
man.
pizza. Oh.
God, those pretzels are so good.
That was oh man.
And they had the fattest, juiciest, girthiest hot dogs I've ever seen.
They did. Those hot dogs. I'm not really a hot dog guy, but those did look good.
I put a little bit of chili on there, a little bit of cheese. What I did, I put some chili on there. They didn't have any cheese in the hot dog section, so I went over to the tacos.
So weird.
I know, but I went over to the taco section. I took
some
of the cheese from there. I stole some of it from there.
No, yeah, and I was surprised by how much they had too, because it wasn't just the pizza and the pretzels. They also had you could make your own tacos and burritos and the nachos,
hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
They had a whole bunch of desserts. They had chips, whole bunch of different drink options. All different kinds of Red Bulls. Aiden had 5 different Red Bulls.
Oh my god, I'm surprised he wasn't
in cardiac arrest or something, dude.
Yeah. Well, then again, we also found out that there's not as much caffeine in Red Bulls as we thought.
No, I remember I sent a picture in the group chat how normal ones have 120 milligrams.
I was gonna say that's how much I thought was in it.
Yeah, I know they lowered it. I know it used to be 200.
Really?
It used to be 200. I know that.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but on the car ride back, because Aiden drove me there, and I was telling him yo, bro. I'm surprised you're not sitting here jittering. He's like, yeah, man, I kind of wore off. I'm like, brother, you're going to be staring at the ceiling at 4 a.m. wondering why you can't fall asleep. He's like, nah, man, it wore off. You know the text I got at 4 a.m.? He goes, you were right. That was it.
At 4 a.m. too. That's just.
Yeah. Well, it was 3:30, but I'm calling that 4 a.m.
No, that's why I didn't drink any, because I knew I was going to sleep. Terrible.
I had a long day. That was my thing. So, what did I do in the morning? I had some in the morning, some middle of the day, and then I had the Red Bulls game at night. It was a busy day for me. So, I think I had a Red Bull, 2 Diet Pepsis, I think, or Pepsi Zeros. Pepsi Zero doesn't have that much caffeine, though.
I just drank the water.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Dude, you landed, you toss that in.
Oh
I wanna
yeah.
cross half the
Oh my
room.
god, I've never done that before. That was like.
Dude, that was really good. But that food was so good. I'm really hungry right now. So
Me
it's
too.
definitely
Yeah.
affecting me.
Now I'm thinking about it. It's just like, can we go to the Hype House again just to eat, please?
Dude, oh my gosh. Oh, yo, if man invites you back to the Hype House, I don't care what I'm doing that day. Plans are canceled. Plans are canceled.
Absolutely. No. Oh my god.
And then going on to the field, too.
Oh, carrying the banner. That was
Dude,
like.
that was so cool. That was
Oh,
core memory right
yeah.
there, man.
No, genuinely core memory.
Because I remember the lady was like, this side, if you want to be near, if you want to be on this side, you're going to be near the players. And this side, you're going to be near all the fireworks. I remember all four of us were like, we're going on that side. Like, yeah, we're standing right in
We
front
gotta
of
be
the
near the
fireworks.
fireworks.
Yeah,
Oh my
come
god,
on.
they were so loud though.
Oh, that was so awesome.
It was awesome. That was genuinely a lot louder than I was expecting.
When they're fireworks, what do you expect?
I've been like right next to fireworks before, and they weren't that loud. So like but it was cool. It was really, really cool.
Oh, I had such a great time. And like waving it too. Dude, my arms got so tired.
Dude, me too.
I
I
know
don't
how
know how
long
I
we
kept
waited
going
for.
that long.
We did wait for so long. It was probably like 6 minutes of solid waving.
Honestly, the hardest part was just walking it in and back. The rest was like, yeah.
Because there's so many legs, you know. There's probably, I don't know,
Oh my god.
30
yeah.
people doing that,
At least.
right?
Yeah.
Probably like 30 people doing that.
I
When we
think,
went back,
probably
we ate
around
more
30.
food. Dude, none of you guys had the tacos.
No,
in the Hype
I'm
House.
not. I don't really like tacos.
Dude, those are the best thing there.
Really?
There's avocado crema that was to die for, bro. Oh my god.
But the pizza.
It was like crispy too.
The pizza.
Oh, it was really good. They had a little bit of like, what was it, parsley on the top?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And they were making it fresh right there. Like you could see it
Oh,
pulling
yeah.
out of the oven.
And you
it
could
was
tell.
like- yeah.
They had like the nice bubbly cheese on the top, man. At the end of like every lifting the trophy episode, I'm always so hungry.
Me too. No, I don't. I gotta eat after this. I'm missing dinner.
Oh yeah, I know, man. I'm probably gonna get Taco Bell on my way back home tonight.
I'm probably gonna go to Chick-fil-A.
Ooh, Chick-fil-A. That sounds good. Anyways, we're gonna take a short break. On the other side of the break, we're predicting the New York Giants schedule. Don't go anywhere. Lifting the trophy.
And I forgot it. I forgot the whole thing. I ruined it. I'm sorry.
I ruined it. And this is.
This is 90.3 WMSC lifting the trophy with your host Connor Naspo and
Connor Asper. Andrew Bishop.
yeah.
That was. I mean, you just missed a WMSC part, but like that was perfect.
I said that.
Oh, you forgot Upper Montclair. That's not even mandatory.
Oh, okay.
That's not mandatory to say. I didn't say
good.
it. 'cause
Good. I got
just
that
didn't
more
know.
right than I thought I was going to. I thought I was just gonna get. I thought I was just gonna get on the air and start choking.
Well, I mean.
Okay.
you kind of just did.
The cough button is a magical thing.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that?
Just show them what the cough button does.
Oh, okay.
You thought I was doing it just for blanking gigs?
Yeah, I totally did.
All right. So yeah, let's get finished talking about the Red Bulls. Now we're talking about the Giants. The schedule was released. So Andrew, why don't you read out the schedule for us?
Okay, so first is August 15th. That's the preseason. We have the Vikings.
Oh, screw the preseason.
Screw through the
Yeah.
no. Okay.
Sorry, I should have told you that before.
Nah, it's okay. All right, so the first actual game is September 13th. The Cowboys versus the Giants.
That's a win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Home opener. Wait, are we home?
How can I tell? It's only showing me on Google. This is what it looks like.
What is it? Click on the venue. If you click on it.
Oh my
see
god,
what
this is
stadium
so
it says.
needlessly complicated. Isn't there a way to like?
Never mind. Whatever. All right. I'm pretty sure that's home. I'm pretty sure. So, wait, is there look on the Giants website?
Yeah,
dude.
I'm on the Giants website now.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a lot easier to read. They're probably making it easier to digest.
At means we're away, right?
Yeah, so blank at.
Okay. So, yeah. So week 1, Cowboys. That's home.
We're home. Yeah, it's a win.
And all right.
That's definitely a win. Dak Prescott's nobody.
All right. Week 2 at Rams.
That might. CJ Stroud. Yeah. I mean, they're good. You know what? I'm gonna call that one a loss.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't think we're going 2-0 right off the bat.
All right. Well, how about week 3 when we're against the Titans?
Titans, that's a win. That's 3-1, 2-1.
All right. Week 4, Cardinals.
Cardinal, easy win. They're gonna be one of the worst teams in the league.
And-
That should be a whooping.
Really?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh man.
3-1.
How about week 5? We're at Commanders.
That's a win. 6-1. Yep. Starting off 6-1. Jaden Daniels is a joke. The Commanders are a joke. They didn't do anything in the draft. They don't have any potential this year.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've heard a good thing about the Commanders like ever. I gotta be so honest.
Well, they were the Washington Redskins.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you knew they're like an old team.
Well, after the name change, I mean,
Oh
like,
yeah,
have
no,
never
they've been
heard
kind of
like.
relevant. Jaden Daniels, he did really good his rookie year. I think he won MVP, brought him to the playoffs, but after that, nothing.
All right, and then I don't think I said this yet. Week 6, Saints.
Saints, that should be a win too.
How about week 7 at Texans?
Texans, I think that'll be a loss, 7-2. Texans are supposed to be good. They're looking pretty decent.
Week 8, bye.
Bye week.
Yeah, that's just what it says on the website. Week 9 at Eagles.
Win at Eagles.
Yeah.
We do have the bye week. I think the Eagles play their international game too, and then we play them after the international game. So I think that's a win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
I think that's a win.
Week 10 is Commanders home this time.
Yeah, that's a win. So what am I at 10?
Yeah, week 10.
So I think 9-3 right now. 8-2.
8. Yeah, I think you only said 2 losses.
Yeah, 8-2.
I thought you were going to be keeping track of this.
I was, and then I forgot.
Whatever.
8-2.
Week 11, Jaguars.
Jaguars, that's got to be a win.
I can't believe you can buy tickets for all these games already.
Yeah, dude. I think that's 9-2 right there.
Yeah, Jaguars.
Yeah, that's a win.
Week 12 at Colts.
Cool. That's a loss. 9-3.
Really?
Yeah, that's a loss. Colts are good. They're gonna be good this year.
Week 13 is 49ers.
That's a loss too. Yeah, they did a pretty good run last year. 9-4.
Week 14 is at Seahawks.
Super Bowl champions now. 9-5.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if we can win against the Seahawks.
Remember our Super Bowl party?
Yeah.
I'll talk about that in a minute. We can reminisce. about that.
Week 15, Browns.
Browns win. That's 10-5.
All right. Week 16 at Lions.
Lions loss. 10-6.
And week 17 at Cowboys.
Cowboys win. 11-6.
Nice. And finally, week 18, Eagles.
Home or away?
It's home.
Home. Oh. I think win. We're gonna be coming off a Dallas Cowboys game. We're gonna win. And I think that's gonna decide the Eastern Conference Championship.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna decide the.
Because I was gonna say Cowboys is January 3rd, and I know that's like nowhere near the Super Bowl yet. So like,
No, that's nowhere near the playoffs. No. That's right near the playoffs.
yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
I think-
assume the playoffs are what we can't see yet.
So I think that I have this feeling that Philadelphia is gonna start off really strong. I think they're gonna have an injury that's gonna kind of strike them down. I think Jalen Hurts is not gonna have a standout season too. I don't think he is. Because, I mean, looking at him last season, he had a mediocre season. They got him some reinforcements on the wide receivers. But, I mean, like, his passes were not as accurate. He was not making the right choices in the pocket. He was not having significant downs. He was not able to convert third downs often. So I think that we win that last game. I think we take NFC East. So, yeah. See, remember the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Oh, that was such a fun time.
That was cool.
We made all those chicken nuggets. Oh, no, we took a whole bunch of chicken nuggets from the dining hall.
From Sam's, yeah. Oh my God.
That was fun. That we had and we got those they did like the Super Bowl boxes.
Those things you could buy with your flex dollars. Man, those were actually good.
They were really
surprised.
good. Yeah. I'm gonna miss Freeman, man.
I kind of am, honestly. Yeah.
Sam stinks.
Yeah.
For everyone listening, those are the two dining halls here on campus. Freeman is like your made-to-order food. Sam's is like your cafeteria-style food.
Yeah. I feel like the food at Sam's is better, low-key.
Really?
Yeah, honestly. It's
what are
just
you talking about?
It's exactly what it sounds like. I don't really think there's a way to misinterpret that. I'm like, no, it's because, like, I like Freeman. It's just, I don't know. I'd get tired of it.
That's fair.
And
We're
I mean,
gonna
like,
get tired of
Sam's, I mean, I will give Freeman this. It has rotating things, whereas Sam's doesn't seem to.
Not
ever.
really. They have one rotating section. The rest is. I mean, okay. To be fair, they do have then very consistent.
But they don't
things.
have those like special nights.
No.
Like Freeman does. That's the thing.
Yeah.
At least as far as I can tell, it's like.
Dude,
Yeah.
remember those mac and cheese pulled pork tacos?
I never had those.
Dude,
Like
yes
said,
you did. Yes you did. Because we went to the Devils game. And with Aiden, remember? And we got those tacos right beforehand. You tried to bite.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You
I
definitely
always
did.
said, like, dude, I don't like tacos. I remember this interaction distinctly. I'm like, no, I don't like tacos.
But
Like
you
a
said
million times to you.
But I made you try it.
All right, fine. Then maybe I did. I don't know.
You loved it.
I don't remember what they taste like.
Good. It's exactly what it's pulled pork, mac and cheese, a little bit of coleslaw, and a taco.
Coleslaw is the worst.
Okay, it was delicious.
I don't doubt that, but I just don't like coleslaw.
It wasn't
Okay,
it wasn't like a coleslaw. It was like a slaw. You know what I mean? No, okay. You could have like, like you could have like a slaw, but not have a coleslaw. Like coleslaw is a specific.
Yeah, I
thing.
guess, but like
Slaw is like you have like a cabbage slaw.
that's what coleslaw is. Coleslaw is cabbage.
No, but like coleslaw is specific stuff. Like a coleslaw is like mayo and your sugar and a little bit of vinegar and salt
Isn't
and pepper.
that what makes a slaw? Like
no.
But
But like a slaw could be like you could have like
yeah.
you could have like I
That's
don't know.
what coleslaw tastes like.
You could have like some vinegar in it and like some pepper and make it like a simple quick slaw.
So it's like a salad.
I guess if you want that, sure, I guess.
Exactly.
All right, fine. That's
All
why
right,
whenever we go to Raising Cane's, we always get the double toast, no coleslaw.
No coleslaw. I don't need that.
I mean, Raising Cane's is overrated anyways.
All right. Well, you're gonna quit while you're ahead now, and we're gonna talk about sports like we're supposed to.
Dude, Raising Cane's is not all that.
Yeah, it is though. That's the thing. It's
No,
like,
it's not.
Did you ever go there?
Yes.
Yeah,
with you.
exactly.
So many
times.
times.
That's why I'm confused as to why you have this opinion.
I only go there because it's good protein. Listen, the chicken's bland. It's juicy. I'll give it. No, look.
You
the
go
chicken
there because
is
it's good protein.
Yes.
Really?
There's a lot of chicken.
The one reason you like going there is non-existent.
The bread.
Well, yeah. Everyone likes everything at Raising Cane's.
Not true. The chicken's bland. The fries are soggy. The sauce is not that great.
Okay, but you haven't eaten it like hot.
Yes, I have. I burned my mouth on that stuff before.
Oh, okay. So then you know that it tastes good.
No, it tastes fine. If you give it to me, I'll eat it, but I'm not going on my way to get it.
Okay, that's fine, but like,
That's
it's
like
about
saying,
the experience. It's about the
okay.
experience. Have you ever been in? You've been inside a Raising Cane's, especially the one in Times Square.
that was fun. I will give it to you.
Like that's awesome, and they have all the merch there, and they have all like they have a DJ. They have a DJ in the restaurant.
That was cool. It was cool. They had the disco ball.
But the disco ball is at every restaurant. That's the thing.
Is it really?
Yeah, we went to the Fairfield one opening night. Don't you remember the disco ball? Well,
You're right. Second day, but yeah,
that's right because opening night we can only do drive-through.
Yes. Oh man, I miss.
Wait, no, we did go inside opening because remember they gave us all that free stuff. They gave us like the stress ball and like the pens.
Yes, I remember. I
and-
got back from rehearsal, and you're like, "We're going to Raising Cane's right now. It's opening night." And I'm like, "All right, yeah, sure."
Yeah,
Man, I miss college.
me too, dude. I'm just like, I'm so bored now.
Right? I feel so unproductive.
I know, and it's like, yeah, I don't have anything I need to be doing, but like,
And the issue is we're all gonna be living in different dorms next year, man.
I know, because like me, you, and Ava are gonna be in Denalo. Older is gonna be with
Jay and Freeman.
Freeman.
I'm still so mad at the DRC, man.
They still haven't gotten back to you?
They did. They said it wasn't. Like, I thought I sent you the email. Did I not send you the email?
No.
I might have.
You said that they put you with a new person.
Yeah, some guy named Faith Lewis.
Okay, so, did you get that fixed? Did you like?
I emailed them. They said they can't. Like, I emailed them again. They never got back to me. So I'm probably gonna I emailed them like last week.
Wait, so now we're not gonna be able to live together?
I don't think so, bro. So I'm breaking this on air. Hold on, we'll talk about this afterwards. But like, no, because I sent the email and they said they were gonna work on it. They just never got back to me. So I sent them an email last week.
Okay.
I'm gonna probably call them again.
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever. On that note, on the AI summary on TikTok Live said, a lively debate is happening about Raising Cane's versus Freeman's.
This is why micro SD cards are now like double the price they used to be, by the way. It's because of stuff like that. That's why you can't buy anything technology related anymore.
Oh, before we end the show, too, NJ United AC, they lost 4-1. But this upcoming weekend, if you guys want to, I'll be on the broadcast with old Dare or Jay. I forgot which one. We'll be on the broadcast. We'll be broadcasting it live. I'm doing the live color about the stream. That'll be on the National Soccer Network if you guys like to see that. Also, on Lifting the Trophy on YouTube will be the live stream. But yeah, this is another great episode of Lifting the Trophy. Thank you, Andrew, for coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you for all the viewers. Thank you for everyone on TikTok. Thank you, Matt from RedBulls. Really awesome interview. Make sure you guys check that out on YouTube. It'll be posted if you would like. I can't do the call to action stuff. But yeah, thank you all. Stay safe. Stay warm. It's hot as hell out. Stay cool. Stay safe. See y'all next week.